Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. It's Saturday, so I have a few moments to try to make my video about the Share Your Battle challenge that Splinterlands does for all of our players. And it's so cool that they're still doing that, considering that there was the split between Steam and Hive. So now you can post it on both chains, and at least for now, it gets supported on both. So now we're getting, 1.5 time rewards as prices are kind of different on both coins. And eventually, I have a feeling that'll stop, but it's a little bonus for us right now. The other thing this challenge does that I think a lot of people don't realize, especially now that they're starting to feature more of the new cards from the Untamed set, is it's helping the economy of the game. And I'll show you a quick example of why. I had to go and make a purchase. I needed to pick up altogether, um, let's see, five, I don't know. I think to get mine to level 5, I had to go pick up, I think it was like 20 cards. So I went and picked them up. It didn't cost a whole lot. People are selling these rares really cheap. But as each card gets featured, the price definitely goes up a little bit. And players like me who want to make the video and are in a little bit higher leagues or want to be able to use it in battle and win and show you a victory, we have to buy a few. So I went and drove the price of this one up a little bit. I think I bought almost every card that was selling for 10.1 cent. So now you're going to have to get yours for 10.2 cents. Not a big deal right now. So if you're a newer player, definitely these newer cards are good. They're strong. They can win fights. And I'm going to show you a good example of how they can dominate fights. So let's go ahead and go over here. We'll break down the card a little bit. I always like to do that before I feature it in a battle because I want you to know how I feel the card should be used. This is a card that has stun, flies, dodge, and is very fast. So this is a very interesting card because even though it has low life, except for magic attack, it might be hard for the other team to kill. So it's a possibility you could put this in the last position and sneak monsters would have a hard time hitting it. That's a bit of a roll of a dice though, because if they do, they're going to kill him. I'd like it in a format maybe where he has armor to put him there. But you could also put him in a place where maybe he'd be first or second sniper target, and then your typical range sniper might have a hard time hitting him. Also the fire team has ways to speed the team up even more, making him even harder to hit. So if you do max this card out, it would be interesting to see how dodge with 7 or 8 speed compares to how often this monster gets hit. The other thing it does is it attacks first in anything but reverse speed. In almost any match, it'll be first or second, and it has stun. It also has range damage, which I kind of like better than a magic damage stun, because if you're running into a tank that has magic reflect, it's not going to kill himself. And I know there's return fire, but return fire is um, it's less used. It might become more used as time goes on, but right now it's less to use. So the first battle I did with this card, I'm going to show you this one kind of quickly, was a super sneak battle. And this one, I'll bring up the. I went ahead and forgot to power up my second buy, so I only had the card at level 4. So this isn't going to be a great example of how this card can work. In Super Sneak, I was hoping when I made the team that I'd have stun on the first row here with a fast card, that I'd speed him up with the Flame Demon, that I'd have Thorns over here. I like healing mobs in the front in Super Sneak because no one else hits them except for the other tank sometimes, and that makes them hard to kill. Um, as you can see, this person went for a very different lineup than most would go for Super Sneak. I actually thought that this strange lineup would be bad for me, but I ended up winning the match. Since this doesn't really highlight the card, I'm going to go through it really quickly. And you'll just see that basically I was able to kill that first row monster, the Lord, just quick enough. Um, and I got a little lucky on that miss. Because that miss on my tank, if that didn't happen, I would have probably lost this fight. Because here I take out their healer with that great attack. And then right here, you'll see, boop, miss again. And that's the danger of this card. Mr. Earth Elemental is slow, and he will miss. So now we just get into a situation where they don't have anyone else that can attack. Like I said, it didn't really feature what I wanted to show. So I went ahead and kept playing. It took me a few battles to get you this one. This one I thought was a really good one. So let me just bring this one up. So here in this fight, it was a lower mana cost, so I was kind of surprised to see a legendary summoner hit the board. But I'll show you what I thought with my lineup. So in this battle was lower mana, and I think what was it? Was there another rule set? Let me double check. I have to hit Rumble to bring it up. Okay, yeah. So it was also ranged monsters could attack from up close. So it was kind of interesting. He didn't use any ranged monsters in the 16 mana. I think he was going just for double heal, low mana, expecting me to not be able to kill the flesh golem. And I, kind of to counter the idea that the other team would have healing, is use Spark Pixies, because Spark Pixies is a great card to do this when it has the stun. So see here, I leveled it up. So now it's got the stun with the 6 attack. It's going to attack before Flesh Golem is able to attack and heal himself. So I have a chance every turn to stop him from getting his self heal in. I also am using a shielded monster with the the thorns and the dodge, which means there was a good chance here that Flesh Golem wasn't going to kill my serpent too quickly with the heals coming in, only hitting for 3. He wasn't going to hit for too hard through the shield, wasn't going to take a little while to get through the armor. This only has one magic attack, so I thought I had a good chance here, but I wasn't sure how it would all work out because the Screeching Vulture was going to go here, 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 and here. Most likely is what I thought was going to happen with that. And I knew that if the Flesh Golem was still alive when my healer went down, I would be in big trouble. But you'll see the power of a fast card with stun when it can work out and actually hit the stun. So I'm only going to speed this one up a little bit. So here we go, stun. So that right off the bat, he is only going to get healed one time. There goes my chicken. That's a big heal though, for life. So let's see what happens this time. Bam, stun again. And so that right there, that combo was able to make it so that I was able to kill the Flesh Golem. And you'll see I got another stun there on that next monster. And then right here, stun again. Now, I don't know if I got super lucky or if speed plays into stun, but I got a stun on every single attack there. And if you're going to have a monster dealing those attacks and stunning constantly the other player's setup, it's really, really hard to lose the match for sure. So I hope you liked my little look at the Pixies card and a reminder that, you know, the market changes, the prices on the cards start to go up when they feature these things, so you're going to have to pay a little bit more to level yours. And look, there's only a couple more at 10 cents, and then it'll be 11, and then it goes up to 15. So I do like that they're featuring these new cards. It really lets us showcase that some of these cards that people might not think are that good can be very strong. It lets you show that a new player who doesn't have the alpha beta sets can still come in, purchase these cards that are a little bit cheaper. I mean, at level 5, that card was pretty dominating, and only 40 of these at 10, 15 cents a card is not that much. And it's uh, it's going to be a card that can win you a match. You just saw that happened. Um, Thanks for watching the video, everybody. I'm still doing my Splinterlands deck contest, so you can check me out on Peaked where I share it, or on Steam Peak. I'm going to keep sharing it on both until I see really what Steam ends up doing. I'm definitely going to stay on Hive. I'm really liking Hive. I just am not going to leave Steam quite yet. Also, if you're a Splinterlands player, don't forget to take part in the social media challenges. This is a great way to win an upvote and to spread the word about the game. It's pretty simple. You can make any kind of Splinterlands post you want, and they just need you to share it on other social media, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Um, I don't know if you could do it on TikTok. That would be a little harder. But if you could pull one off, and it was creative enough, and they might think that was pretty cool. So I hope everybody takes part in this and the Share Your Battle challenge. Sorry, I missed the trivia contest this week, people. I really want to try one of these, but it just did not land at a good time for me. Everybody just keep playing Splinterlands, keep on posting about the game and whichever platform you like the most, and hopefully I'll either see you on the battlefield or see your posts as I'm trying to check out a lot more of what the others are putting out there. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.